Hey guys, welcome to another day on the high ground. We are riding again. We will be riding along the Lake Lucerne, the heart of Switzerland, then up a small mountain pass down to one of the biggest monasteries here in Switzerland, and then back home. It's a beautiful day. Right now it's late summer. I'm a bit surprised. It's quite foggy today. When I started from home, maybe 25 minutes ago or so, it was super clear, sunny day. Always surprising how the weather behaves here in the mountains. So this is the Lake Lucerne. The first time that we see one of the boats very close. Do you see that over there? They're a big tourist attraction. As said, the Lake Lucerne is where basically the Swiss Federation was founded. And one, and two, and we will stay behind this guy until we see a little bit further, and then we can continue. Voila! Even with 0 traffic violations. And there is the boat again. I feel it's very cool when we have a little bit different weather like this. The landscape just changes its character. I love that about the seasons at all. So I love that we have seasons in Switzerland. And now there's one of the very nice portions of the ride. Very cool corners. Oh man, I love this bike and I love this piece of road. The riding here is really superb. I'm having a great time. Oh man, what a beautiful day. I know that I'm just not sharing a lot when I talk to you, but I mean, look at that. What else do you need? It's so beautiful. Yeah, I will check in with you a little bit later and keep riding along this beautiful lake. So that's it for the ride around the lake. We're heading away from it because we don't want to go to the south too far. And now we're heading into the mountains. Until there, we have a few villages. They're not very interesting. Unfortunately, after the Second World War, a lot of houses in a not very beautiful style were built, right? Okay, so the last village. And this is where the actual fun begins. End of the speed restricted zone. And here we can now ride a little bit. I am really interested how the weather will be on the top. It's getting noticeably cooler. This is a very nice ride, but you still have to use your brain a little bit because the road is not wide enough. And it's also unusually bumpy for Switzerland. But as I said, it's a super nice ride. Oh yeah, and that's also something that you have to live with. We have those metal crates in the ground It keeps the cows from venturing off the pastures. You can expect that up here might be cows. I mean, you can see the area is a little bit fenced in, so you want to go a little bit slower here. We're just at the border of the clouds. Oh, is that beautiful? Oh, what a day! And we now, in the second half, the highest point of the pass. Here we are. Isn't that beautiful? I'm really surprised that this is now the more sunny part, because usually when we are riding down here on the backside, the mountains are a little bit in the way of the sun, but maybe we're early enough, because if you ride here after work, this is usually the area where it's a little bit more moist, not as good as a ride as on the other side, but we don't have this issue right now, which is awesome. I mean, look at this magic forest. I don't even want to ride Spirited anymore. I just want to travel through it and enjoy it. And you should smell the air. It's pine needles and grass and herbs, and it's really nice. And those are the green meadows where we have cows and they make our cheese. That's the landscape I love. Oh, it's so beautiful. And those are also the small villages that still look very nice. When with all the old houses. Oh man. Really cool. Down there is a Schrebergarten, where people build little cottages and were meant to make sure that we have a sufficient supply of vegetables and groceries in the case of a war. Now it's really more a vacation getaway for city people. Look at that little house. Isn't that a gem in the midst of the alpine meadows? The lake that we have to our left is the so-called Sihlsee, Lake Sihl. Sihl is the name of a river which originates in this lake, and it flows all the way through Zurich and actually quite far down into Switzerland, and the scenery is just stunning. Love it. Now we're riding down towards the Einsiedeln Monastery, one of the biggest monasteries in Switzerland. They are Benedictines. They have stables here where they actually breed special horses. They have a college here, and one of the main attractions is a Black Madonna. It's a Baroque church. And here on this place and all through the city is the Christmas market in winter. And since it's already lunchtime, let's take a break here and get ourselves something to eat at the bakery. And with that, I'm on my way again. I had just a ham sandwich and a stuffed donut, and now I'm riding over a very small path. This will bring me to another very small lake and then back towards the north, towards home. And here we are already on the top of the saddle. On the top of the path. There is a restaurant. And yeah, down on the other side we go. And if you look over there, the mountain that you maybe see there in the distance, along that we started our ride on Lake Lucerne. So we made it down into the next village, and there around the corner is the lake. This is also a nice little town. It's very close to Zug, one of the rather low tax areas in Switzerland. So we're also past that one. That's it for today. I'm riding towards home now. It's not super interesting anymore for you guys. So I will stop here. Thank you very much for joining me on this ride. It was a pleasure. Remember to follow the channel. I will just see you next time.